Last episode, we defeated Quentin, which gave us our 3rd gym badge. In this episode, we're going to be attempting to defeat the 4th gym leader. Stay tuned to see what happens. To start off, I healed my Pokemon from our last battle, and I buy some max repels. You'll see why I need these later. I then meet up with Jake and Tess, where things start to get a little freaky.
We must stay focused, brothers. We must stay focused.
Moving past that, we have a rival battle with Jake and Tess. Jake doesn't give me too much trouble, but considering I couldn't heal, Tess gave me quite a run for my money. Oh, it's so close. Please, Dragon Claw! Oh my goodness. We do manage to win, however, so now I have all the time in the world to kind of do whatever I want. I start off by getting the item Leftovers in the Grove of Dreams, and this item is nothing to gloss over. What Leftovers does is, during battle, at the end of each turn, you heal 1/16 of your max health. This is amazing for me, considering the fact that I can't really heal during battle, so to have an item that heals me constantly during battle is pretty good. I then head to Fortulous Manor, and this is where we're going to use our repels. Now, why use repels, you may ask? Well, you see, in Fortulous Manor, there's a bunch of pretty cool Pokemon, but the one I really want is Rotom. And considering you have to do a puzzle to get Rotom, by using repels, I won't encounter any Pokemon except for Rotom when I finish the puzzle. And since technically Rotom isn't a legendary, this is pretty much fair game in my opinion. I start the puzzle by hitting this jukebox, followed by hitting this PC, and then we go on to find a flying toaster, to which we also find a sparkling TV. After finding a fan and a radio, we were finally able to encounter Rotom. Now, this little section for Rotom is pretty cool, as we're kind of playing like a Gen 1 type of Pokemon game. Even though Rotom isn't from Gen 1, I still think this little addition is pretty cool. We catch Rotom, and we name him Spark, and now it's time to really progress into this video. I enter Route 10, where I'm encountered by an Absol. What you looking at, you ugly? Huh. Alright. Yeah, just move along, I guess. As I enter Konus Mines, I gotta tell you guys before, but this is probably the worst time I've had on this game. But take a look at this weird dog, though. Now, I don't necessarily have anything wrong with Konus Mines. I mean, I think it looks pretty aesthetically pleasing. What I hate are the trainer battles. You see, most of the trainers here use rock-type Pokemon. Now, rock types aren't really special themselves, but some of them contain the ability Sturdy. You see, Sturdy allows the Pokemon to survive with 1 HP if attacked at full HP, with an attack that would pretty much knock them out. This means that Pokemon with the ability Sturdy are consistent 2-hit KOs instead of 1-hit KOs. This is pretty annoying as they have the chance to send damage back to me, which is something I don't really want. Unfortunately though, during my trainer battles, I was hit by this, and this. Thing 1 evolves into an Espeon, and yes, we would have gotten into Sylveon, but turns out you need something called an Affection Ribbon for that. I thought you only needed a Fairy type move, so it seems like I was wrong, so we're just gonna have to make do with an Espeon. It's not like Espeon's stats are horrible either. I mean, it has amazing special attack, so it's not that bad, but much preferred in a Sylveon. We finally make it out the mines, and now we can finally transport to Anthean City. We meet up with a family friend of Tess, where we talk about Team Eclipse, some boring legendary stuff. But after that, we're able to do some pretty nice improvements. You see, this building right here allows me to turn Rotom into its many other appliance forms. Despite these many forms, we choose the washing machine because overall it has the best typing, and I think it has the best stats and viability. Not to mention it has the ability Levitate, which allows it to not only be not affected by ground type moves, it also allows it to not be affected by things like spikes, toxic spikes, or arena trap. As we enter the 4th gym, there's some things we need to do before we can actually battle the 4th gym leader. First, we have to grab this tape measure, followed by this wrench, and finally a hammer. After we're done with all that, we have to give it to the 4th gym leader, and then we can actually start the fight. Alright, Stefan. We're a little under-leveled, but we'll see if EP can still carry us. Staraptor. Kinda scared about Staraptor. Now, although I'm underleveled, I have a trick up my sleeve. You see, back at the manor, I got something called the metronome. And basically what the metronome does is each time I use an attack, the more I use it, the stronger it gets. This means by using an electric attack over and over and over again, the stronger it'll be. I mean, that takedown earlier was just brutal, so... Agility? We're fine with that. Just one shot. Let's go. Now with metronome, if we keep using discharge, it's gonna get stronger every time by 10%. So we're gonna keep that in mind. Skarmory, I don't know if steel resists, but we're just gonna hit it with the discharge. Spikes. Alright, little setup. I don't plan on switching out anyway. Look at that. Oh, what? God, sturdy. Bro. Has to be sturdy. Hell no. Oh, but para though. So we will outspeed. Nice. Aerodactyl. Aerodactyl is fast, but I'm not too scared of it. Fire Fang, that shouldn't do too much. With that boosted metronome, dude, I don't think anything is gonna get past EP. Alright, nice. Little level up. Oh, I don't know about another Star Raptor. If I get crit by a takedown... Alright, Aerial Ace, we're so chill with that. Metronome boosted? Yep, it's gone. Bravery. Okay, so if we don't die, this thing should be one shot. Oh my god. 1 HP. And it kills because of metronome boost. Too good. Way too good. With the battle being over, we gained the 4th gym badge, along with the TM Aerial Ace. This is all for today. I'll see y'all sometime later.